Right.
I just said to you that.
So I'm back. It is now 10:58. I'm not doing this today. They're saying I'm getting an emergency transfer, right, guys? This is an emergency transfer tonight? Can we call Tiffany and figure this out? Because I'm not understanding. It's already almost 11 o'clock, time for almost bedtime, and they're now telling me they're going to get me a lift. I'm back at my shelter in DHS policy, in DHS. All that. They have a permission to record us. I have permission to record them, all through cameras. I mean, this is crazy. It's damn near midnight, and I'm sitting here waiting for what? You know what I'm saying?
I hope you stay safe. Come back.
No, I got you.
Give me the address or you can write the
I will.
Write the number down.
You got a pen and paper? I'm gonna write my address down so somebody knows where I'm going. It's not making sense why I'm leaving at 11 o'clock at night, almost damn near midnight. But I didn't know that nobody. So why didn't? So up until I was here up until mid afternoon. I told them I was going to the beach all day today. I told them what time I was going to be back, and now they're saying you're telling me at midnight.
First come, first serve. We cannot communicate with you all day, every day, or try to track you down if you're
Okay,
not.
no. They have my number on file.
Again.
Miss Barry Bernstein has my number on file.
Okay.
That's my caseworker.
So when beds are
And Christina.
confirmed, it's first come, first serve. With the season and the way that transition housing works, specifically Safe Haven, they are high risk, and it's first come, first serve when it comes to the clients.
Yeah.
So if you think that that's what you want to do, that's perfectly fine.
It
But
is,
again,
because
you
it's proof, it's
provided a notice
documented
if you're
proof.
on the premises to receive that notice. Okay?
That's what you're telling me. It's okay if I record y'all, right?
No.
No, I'm saying for the other residents involved.
That's not.
Well, it's not okay that you guys have me
Again,
on.
there's a no recording policy and it's a HIPAA violation.
If I'm getting discharged,
Premises
okay,
are
and I
high
don't
risk.
feel comfortable with you guys having cameras on me all throughout this facility. Y'all are recording us regardless. So that's not okay. What if I say I don't feel comfortable being
Then you
recorded?
can transfer to a different facility.
Okay, but you guys should have said that 8 months ago, when I've been here the whole time.
So we're waiting on a call.
You guys been taking my shelter expense money and my shelter expense money and my rent money while I had a 2-bedroom apartment, like I said, in Staten Island, New York, up at 278 Malden Place in Staten Island, which is where my 2-bedroom is. You guys threw out all my property. Well, I'm sorry, had DHS and HRA throw out all my belongings. Now, this is the only shit where I have my belongings at 123 East 15th Street, which is where I'm currently am, in this shelter. So we all know where we're at. Okay? Here's the address right here. Because I just don't have time. People are now telling me at last second at almost damn near 12 in midnight that I have to get transferred. So, I just want to document all that. Just so, God forbid, if they say, oh, I was never here, or I didn't know, or, oh, your belongings went missing, or, oh, they went stolen, I have a right to sue people now. Because they want to sit here and play games with me at 11 o'clock at night. Talking about I have to leave to another shelter. This is absolutely crazy. Don't worry, I got enough storage on this phone. Let's find out what the next shelter plays. And I'm getting another phone fixed. And I got money to file for a lawsuit. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Sign it yet. I'm not signing shit until Miss Tiffany says something to me and I hear it over the phone right out of her voice or in person. Because like I said, I will come back here tomorrow in the morning, in the afternoon, and I will let Miss Tiffany know that I didn't feel comfortable moving at last second at almost damn near midnight, and I'm 26 years old and I've been sitting here for over months. And I'm a female traveling in a taxi with a so-called outreach team who says they're my outreach team, but never was my outreach team to begin with, because I have the paperwork that Robert Powers is on my outreach team with Canva or Breaking Ground. Robert Edward Powers. That's who my outreach team is. Leona Lewis. I'm not Leona Lewis. Oh my God. Excuse my mouth. God, forgive me. Is that Tiffany on the phone or what? Because they're saying I have to get my stuff from upstairs on the 8th floor, apparently. And yes, please, I would love to speak to Tiffany because I'm not understanding this. I would love to speak either on speakerphone or in person because I can't deal with this. Hello?
Hey, Haley, it's
Hi, Tiffany. I'm irritated because it's now almost damn near midnight, and they're now telling me that I have to transfer at last second, and you didn't say nothing to me about that all day today, Miss Tiffany.
Okay, so let's talk about it. So when I saw you this morning,
Right?
Okay, so Tiffany, she's recording.
Yes, because obviously it's an issue.
Speaker.
Okay, so now we want to be secretive about me getting transferred. That's fine. So I have a lawsuit now because you guys been illegally taking my money and sitting here trying to force me to transfer last second at damn near midnight, and I'm a grown ass woman with 2 kids. I have a family court case going on with domestic violence. They know that. It's on the paperwork through DHS and facilities. It's on my paperwork through Breaking Ground that I have domestic violence going on. It's not making it better with you guys sitting here trying to force me.
Okay, so Haley, we're gonna go upstairs and
How am I gonna calm down? You guys are forcing me to leave.
You're recording still on the premises, and we told you that you shouldn't be recording.
Okay, you guys are illegally recording me without my permission.
The DHS shelter.
It doesn't matter.
Record for everyone.
For 8 months, you guys been illegally recording me and forcing me to do shit, and you guys haven't done nothing for me. You haven't got me an apartment. You're trying to force me to move tonight.
Now we're gonna go upstairs and collect your things and bring it down here. We're gonna place it over here and wait for your Uber to come so that we can put your stuff inside the cab, okay?
And go to 83rd Street, right? Okay. And Tiffany, who granted this decision?
DHS.
DHS and who else?
DHS.
DHS and who?
That's who transferred.
What was the name? I need a name of who's transferring, who gave permission to transfer me tonight.
We'll collect the things and bring it downstairs. I appreciate you. Thank you.
That's fine. And this is a whole lawsuit because you guys took all my money.
Your step to go to the back table because you can't be in this emergency exit. We need clients to be able to come to the front. And
I've been already in here.
collect your personal documentation, and you can sit at that back table until the
That is absolutely fine. And I will get my stuff from upstairs.
So you're not going to be going upstairs because you're going to be transferred.
First of all, I live here. I've been living here for 8 months, and I have a right to go to my belongings and grab my belongings. They're my belongings. How am I being erratic? I have the whole video of from beginning to end.
And you're being aggressive.
Because how am I being aggressive? You're the one that's being hostile. You're the one that's getting aggressive. You're the one that's yelling at me and going back and forth like a child. And you're the one that's forcing me out of a shelter that I've been living in for over 8 months, where you guys have been illegally taking my money and my rent money at the same time and now telling me to go get transferred. And haven't gotten me an apartment. I have a City Feds voucher and a lease with 5 years and a domestic violence case with 2 kids for over 4 years in a court case. So that's fine.
And we're going to go upstairs and collect your things and bring it downstairs.
They know I have a domestic violence case going on. They know I have 2 kids named Anthony and Sapphire Morris. Okay? I have 2 children. I'm currently going through domestic violence, and they want to sit here and force my way out of this shelter through a DHS facility. So they don't care that I have domestic violence going on. So God forbid if I was to go outside right now and my baby father was to pull up, or somebody from his family or third-party contact, which is not supposed to happen, but I'm supposedly being erratic because I want to get my belongings from my room. Don't worry, this is all going to go on TikTok. You guys are going to be viral for just the stupidity alone. To not even perfectly run a shelter correctly. It's all good. You got all your faces tonight. I guess people want to have a lawsuit against them and be in prison. That's fine. For illegally, fraudulently taking my money and not providing me with, this is what they're going to provide me with, a bin with all my belongings. So they're going to touch my belongings. This woman wants to touch my belongings. I'm not letting you touch my belongings. It's not happening. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. With all my belongings, you're not touching my belongings with your bare hands. It's not happening. You want to bet? What about my behavior? That is my personal belongings. That is my personal. If you needed, so okay. So I'm gonna call NYPD.